Hello, everybody, and welcome to Shenanigans. How are you guys doing today?
Hey,
Fantastic.
good. Wiki work.
Wonderful, wonderful. How's it going? Anyone have any fun stories to share with us?
Ooh, fun stories.
Well, I'm catching up with Age of Strife because I never watched the second series of Age of Strife, and it's been really good.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be one of the slowest recaps I've ever done. Usually I can get through a recap in real time, but with Age of Strife, I've got to pause it and put all the new lore in. Put all the new lore. So it's always a lot of stop and going.
That's unfortunate.
No, it's great, mate. It's it's really good.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Good. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. The depth of it was so good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm almost halfway in the series. I'm halfway through episode 9 at the moment of 18.
Fantastic. What about everybody else? Anything interesting going on?
Yeah, went to trivia on Thursday. Instead of it just being a normal trivia at the bar, there's a whole bunch of labs there hanging out so you could pet dogs during trivia. It was pretty awesome. Yeah, and on top of that, we got second, so we're pretty awesome.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it put a dent in what we normally pay, which is nice, but, you know, helps. So,
wonderful.
Good week, good Thursday.
Anybody else have anything they want to share with the party? Brian.
Nope, I got no news.
Brian, come on.
Come on, Brian.
You know you got something to share with us.
Where have you been, dude?
I just been out. Yeah.
Where'd you go to lunch yesterday?
I think I went. I don't think I got lunch yesterday. I'm not really a lunch guy.
How could you don't eat lunch?
Yeah, that's
Not really. I eat like a really big dinner, and then like maybe a breakfast.
All right.
okay, maybe.
Okay. Cool.
I love lunch. I don't know if I could skip lunch.
So let's hop into game then, since we figured out what everyone's doing, at least all the important people we've checked in with.
Well, what have you been up to this week, Neal?
You know, the usual. Sticking it to the man. Playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Any news on your new stuff?
No.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Let's head over to Shenanigans and we will start our game, our session. Let's just zoom out enough that we can see the map. Everyone, I guess I can start dragging your tokens over. Where are you? Here's Grimelda, here's Sir Walker, and here's Takmat. So why don't you put yourselves somewhere in the tavern? I'll get us some music and we'll start the session. How many people are in Shenanigans today? It is over capacity. It is so full, it is busting. You know, there's people sitting on windowsills dangling their feet out. There's all sorts of nonsense going on in here. Most importantly, the volume mixer is a little low. But that's fine. There we go. So the bar is crammed packed, especially because there is a giant two-headed ogre hanging out in the tavern, who's way too big for the tavern.
Trouble.
Yeah.
Yes.
Say the other line. Oh well.
Let's get a drink.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed the line. I'm not
Therefore, trouble.
for trouble.
Make it double.
Oh, love my right head is a little weird.
So let's talk about the two-headed ogre in the room here, all right?
Hi.
Clearly, two of you are playing one character together, and why don't we get a quick rundown of how this is going to work for everybody and for myself.
I am Tak. I am warrior ogre. I fight with my massive maul, which is...
Excellent. Are you the left hand with the club?
He's the right hand.
No, I'm the right one, but I couldn't flip it, so... Maybe you can, but...
Oh, yeah. What if I do that?
Yeah, that works.
All right.
Yeah.
So you're the one with the blue on the face. And who is this other lovely head?
I am Matt. I enjoy long walks on the beach and being on the left side of this body. And the way this is gonna work is we've just got we're one character, and we're gonna die.
All right. Well, this is an interesting party composition. Great.
We've got 2-point Neal Wizard this time, so we're using the mana system.
Lovely.
Invoker.
Lovely.
Invoker.
Yep.
Yeah,
Great. So you're all hanging around in the overly crowded bar, and it appears that there is some turmoil going on. The corner down here has a bunch of folks in it who are closely huddled and arguing at each other. You can't really hear what they're saying over the din of the rest of the crowd, but there's a large collection over there who are fervently discussing something. And eventually, the group sort of settles down, and their apparent leader, this dirty-looking peasant guy who's got, some scarring on his face, he's got, mud smeared on him that he's sort of rubbed off, but, it's still a little cake to him. His hands are gross and calloused and filthy and, little cracked nails all over the place. And he approaches the whole party, who just so happens to be standing next to each other right over here.
Even the one under the stairs.
They're all right here. Yeah.
Why are you getting rid of our awkward space?
It's worth it. And the character, this dirty old peasant looking guy, comes up to the 3.5 of you and goes, "Oi, you're a bunch of proud citizens of Drekis, right? I can see you. You're twice as proud as everyone else," he says, pointing to the two-headed ogre. And he Yeah, and he looks to Sir Walker, and you look like the sort of person who would defend the innocent, aren't you?
Absolutely. Our country has gone through some tough times, and we're gonna do it again.
Yep, yeah, and he looks at Grimelda, and you look like you've been trampled on your whole life, right? Don't you all want to fight the power, to stick it to the man, to do the right thing for the good people?
Yeah, absolutely. I love sticking it to the man. We can do that.
Excellent. I have a mission for the people for you.
Which people?
The people. All of the people. The united people.
People are united.
We are united.
Yeah.
See? Look at that. You're the most united people I've ever seen. Literally joined at the neck. Great. Come on over here. And he walks back to the crowd. It's maybe 15, 20 people over in this little corner. It's pretty tightly packed. And he says, "All right, everybody. We got it. And look at this great assembled team. They're going to be the best ones ever." And one of the other guys in the crowd is like, "Really? Isn't that one a little big? Don't we need more halflings and gnomes?" And the dirty peasant who recruited you is like, No. Trust me, these 3.5 are going to be great. They're going to be great. And one of the people in this crowd pulls out from behind them a piece of cloth and unfurls it. And it's a flag. Can any of you read? Are any of you literate?
Well, our character's technically literate, but I'd say only Matt's head's literate of the two of us.
Excellent.
Matt is literate? Okay, Sir Walker, are you literate?
Yeah, I'm literate, yeah.
Okay, Grimelda, are you literate?
I'm trying to think if any of these would give me literacy. I don't think being able to forge documents necessarily means I'm literate, right?
No, unless you have a literacy proficiency, you are illiterate.
No. It's because I have appraising, but I guess that doesn't mean I can write either, so no, guess not.
You can forge them, but you can't read.
I can't read.
We can copy signatures and stuff.
Yeah, we have a reading proficiency.
Yeah,
Excellent.
but I'm just saying, I'll say my head isn't literate.
Cool.
Before you, the flag that is unrolled is sort of like a black flag with a red fist out of it, with like little spiky, like a spiky ring or a spiky halo around the fist, and the halo only does like a big U shape over it, like an upside down U shape, like a horseshoe shape over it.
Nostalgic.
And written across the top of it, it says "Power to the Peasants." And they unfurl this flag and hang it before you, eagerly staring at your faces for a reaction.
It says "Power to the Peasants."
That's right.
Why?
Why does it say "Power to the Peasants"?
Because the peasantry has been oppressed since time immemorial by these no good, highfalutin, high corn syrup wielded noble faces. And it's about time someone stuck it to them.
It's a corn syrup.
Mm-hmm.
Stuck what to him?
It. Stuck it to them.
How big is it?
What is
About the size of this flag.
You want us to stick flag somewhere for you?
Yes! The right head is the smart head, I can see. Yeah, we want you to put this flag somewhere for us. You know where we want you to put this flag?
No.
On the top
tell us.
of the Baron's keep outside of town. You gotta scale the keep. You gotta replace the Baron's flag with this flag late at night, so when the sun rises in the morning, everyone will see that the peasants have the power.
I know about flags.
And this,
flags are important.
Yes, they are. That's why we gotta replace the flag. And once we do this, it'll solve all the problems. The nobility will see that the peasants have the real power, and they'll just immediately abdicate all of it, and the world will instantly become just overnight. That's how flags work. And everyone around him nods.
That's how you know who owns the country.
Exactly. This guy gets it. He gets it.
So we broke into Baroness Jezebel's place, put flag up. How much pay?
What do you mean pay? You're doing this for the people. You said you wanted to empower the people. Aren't you with us?
Did I?
Yes, you did.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Well, empowerment sometimes has cost.
Yes, it does. Let me tell you about the cost of empowerment. My sister was walking down the road one day, passing out selling flowers on the street, when a nobleman came charging through town. He had to get somewhere real quick, and he didn't bother to stop or steer his horse. He trampled her to death in the streets. That's the cost of revolution. It's my sister being run over by a horse, and that's why you'll do this for free.
Right, but if I get caught, then what happens to my sisters? Do they just have to live in oppression too? They just have to eat that cost too? That doesn't seem fair.
No. We'll get rid of the nobility, and then everything will just become peachy overnight. That's how revolution works. You know, we put up the flag, and everyone's perfect afterwards. It's great.
So we're paid in run over people.
No, you're doing this for the people. Who cares about the pay? It's not about making money. It's about sticking it to the man.
But you just said the pay was running over your sister.
It's not what I said at all. You're taking... Look, clearly the left head is the smart head. Let him do the talking.
Why you run over your sister?
All right, both of the heads are stupid. I got it. But you guys are going to do this. You're going to put the flag up. And we want this to be a peaceful revolution, all right? So don't hurt anyone. You know, bloodshed has never solved anything, ever. So just, you got to change out the flags without getting seen.
Okay.
Good. And they fold up the flag carefully and hand it over to you and be like, and say, nighttime is the best time. Because that way we'll see it in the morning light, and it'll be more symbolic that way, right? You know, flags that are up there when the dawn comes, super symbolic. Everyone loves that.
Okay. So
Great.
No bloodshed. What about blunt force injury?
Do you know anything about the French people by chance?
No. Tell me about them.
They're very peaceful revolutionaries. I think we're gonna do it just like them.
That sounds great. Yeah,
Yes.
just like them. Perfect.
Absolutely.
I think the Germans tried this once too.
How'd it work out for them?
World War
Great.
II.
That doesn't sound very peaceful.
It was the German Reich.
Well, did they stick it to the man?
Yes.
Everybody got stuck.
Well, I guess that's
They
good.
stuck flag up to man. Yeah.
Sounds great. Sounds great.
All right.
Good. So, don't let any of the constables find you, right? They can't be trusted. They're just institutions of the man, here to oppress us. So, you do what you gotta do, all right? Good. And the
But you
group
said
slowly...
no bloodshed, but what about blunt force trauma?
Hey man, this is a peaceful revolution, all right? It doesn't involve any actual violence.
Right.
So
Very
no
peaceful
blunt force trauma.
approach. We got it, guys. We got everything we need to know.
Okay.
Listen to the halfling, she knows what's up. She might be half your size, but she's twice your intelligence.
She's more than littler than half.
She's smaller than half.
Yeah, we're smart. You dumb. She's just more than half.
Then she's more than half as smart as you. Wait, she's more than twice as... I'm just gonna go. And the
Okay.
unruly peasants disperse and head back to their respective places.
Do any of them look particularly wealthy as they try to disperse?
Not a single one. They look like the dirt poor
Super
folk
poor.
of the area.
Awesome.
What's the flag made of?
Cotton,
Yeah. So
Linen.
it's a
burlap.
a flag.
Yeah, it's a fine flag. Maybe flannel. It's some fabric. Some natural, non-synthetic fabric.
Yeah. So it's got the proper flag hooks and all that.
No, of course not. No. There's no holes. It's just a rectangle of cloth. You'll have to figure out how to put it up on the flagpole yourself. They might mean well, but they clearly don't have their shit together, and their ideals are questionable. But they mean well.
But they got a flag.
They-
That's all we need.
That's all you need to overthrow an entire country.
Right. Yeah. So what is
Right.
the principality's flag anyway? Our principality's flag.
Whatever.
Okay, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Um,
And it's the flag of the
Actually-
local baron that we're replacing specifically. So,
yeah.
and that
Jezebel's flag. What's her flag? I think it's already been established, but I can't remember.
yeah, this does matter.
What are the flags then?
It is a long streaming banner on a spear with like metal accents and like little fleurs around it. You know.
Could I get 2 copies of this flag somewhere?
What do you mean?
Like if I wanted to get a copy of her flags?
Oh, you'd have to hire someone to make it. You know. It's a medieval economy. They don't just have like flags lying around of everything. You could find someone to knit you.
What do they do when
Or make
parades
you-
are on?
Can we buy someone's
Yeah, I was
flag?
gonna say, yeah, they've got to have some extra somewhere, right? Can I buy some?
You could go up to the Baroness and ask her if you can buy one of her flags, but you know,
But she's the only one who would have her flags. None of her subsidiaries would have any when she comes
do you
into town
say?
to hang.
perhaps. But I don't think that information isn't necessarily public knowledge. You'd have to like be in the know to know who's got flags, unless they're on display, right?
So
not
people
like
just
there's
don't just have their own flags up at their house or something.
Yeah, they don't have like the Baron's flag or Baroness's flag just flying
yeah, they
about.
don't have the national flag of their house. They wouldn't have the.
Yeah,
But-
yeah. We don't have that sort of patriotism here.
Sorry,
this
my
country.
brain was too far fetched. I was just next to the 2-headed ogre, and I don't know what I was thinking. My
Yeah.
brain was just somewhere else.
Yeah.
I heard rumor you could get into wine cellar of Baroness's Keep using underdim through tunnel
Can we purchase any flag?
flag. Do you have flag?
There are no flag stores, but you may hire any number of people to make you a flag if you so desire.
But there are no flags that we can barter for.
I mean, if you find someone with a flag, you might be able to buy it off of them, but it's not like a commodity that is regularly sold in stores. You
Are
know?
we on a timetable?
No, he just wants it at night. He just said one night, get it up. He didn't give us any timetable, no payment, no organization. Just do this.
Maybe we should get a flag then.
Yeah, we got time.
We got to, I mean, you just want it up in the morning. It depends on how quick, yeah.
Oh, what if
He
we
didn't say this morning. He said up morning.
what if we make like a flag we can wrap around our flag, and then that kind of incognitos it?
That's exactly what I was thinking. That's why I wanted to.
Yeah.
Like, sew it around it, and then when we get up there, cut it out and put up the real one.
Because that's pretty solid.
Yeah. That way it's covered up the whole way there. It's
And
just
yeah,
taking out the
like,
flag.
I don't know what would give it away at that point.
No, but what would give it away?
Why do we need to hide it? I mean, can't we just like
Because it's against the man.
bundle it up or something? I don't know. Like,
Just
I'm not
put
sure.
it in a bag.
Well,
I'm not
flag
sure if
itself
I
is
can
not
hide a flag.
incriminating.
We could
After put up is incriminating.
It's exactly what I was thinking, Brian. I'm like, I don't get it. But you do whatever you think you need to do. If you need to hide this flag from the man, you hide this flag from the man.
In another flag that we have to have custom made.
Well, yeah, then get 2 flags that are custom made, sandwich your flag in between it to transport it. It'll be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, then we can put up our flag hiding between 2 other flags. Then no one will know we did it.
Okay.
Okay.
I agree. Let's just put it in a bag.
What if we got some sort of gnomish invention such that we make it look like the Baron's flag, and then we trigger the invention, and then the 2 outer flags fall off, right?
Ah, but isn't Baron flag like a streamer thingy?
Ah, damn.
And ours is like a square, the regular square flag.
Oh, I thought the streamer thing was on the flag. The flag itself is a streamer thing?
Yeah.
The flag itself is a streamer thing. Yeah.
Oh, I understand. Never mind my plan. Very flawed. Very flawed.
Huh, we smart.
Okay, so how do we get
Great philosopher once said, 2 heads are more than one. That's what I heard about an old philosopher
Very wise.
that said that. Yeah.
good man?
Right.
So how are we going to?
I think we just put it in a bag. If it's a totally different flag, I don't think there's any disguising this when we're taking it up there.
How do we get to the flagpole?
It's on
Climb
top
roof.
of her keep. So you gotta like climb to the top of her keep.
Yeah. So how
As
do we
her
get inside the keep?
estate being upgraded to keep.
Fort,
Let's look at
keep,
keep and find
estate,
out.
it's all the same, right? It's just a matter of perspective.
One implies more fortification than other.
Oh, you're a really smart head, aren't you?
We destroy keep, usually.
We're gonna get slaughtered in this keep again.
Alright.
This is the same.
Okay.
Same keep. Oh no.
Wait, isn't that far away? Wait, no, this is the local one though, right?
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
it is the local one, but it's going to be the same design. 'cause
Okay.
It's the same culture.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. The Drakus culture seems to be like flourishes and such.
So should we just send in one this time instead of all just running in there and dying?
Oh, let's scout. Well,
Yeah.
maybe we not scout. Maybe they scout. Yeah, tell us layout.
What if
Okay.
we
that's
were a
possible.
flag inspectation service and we needed to inspect their flag?
Can we fake credential?
Or better yet, flagpole inspectors as well. So we need to see all of them.
Flagpole inspector?
Make sure they're secured so your flags don't come off. Doesn't fall and hurt somebody.
Yeah. We must go check flag. Yeah.
They get hit by lightning sometimes and people don't tell the truth, you know? They need to get them replaced and they don't. You gotta go check them.
If it don't, it will fall out.
Yeah. Bump head. I bumped my head. Don't hurt.
Which head?
My head.
Not my head.
No.
Yeah. I got 2 eye, he got 1 eye. That's how you tell us apart.
True.
Well, that's choke out, didn't I? It's your call.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Sir Walker, you have any ideas on how to liberate this flag?
I'm a fan of the flag instructor.
I like that. Flag inspector.
Flags, okay.
Do we have uniform?
What if you wore a flag? That's how you know that you're the flag inspector.
Ooh.
I heard people do that. Like people make clothes out of flags.
Isn't that against Flag Act?
Right.
That's how we would get away from being ogre.
Ah, they wouldn't know we ogre.
Flag.
Yeah, we flag.
Can we go buy some thematic blankets
Thematic blankets?
and then knit them
Well,
all
there's
together?
a bunch of blankets with the flag on or a stitch on it, right?
How do we get a flag
Patriotic
costume?
blankets.
How do you get a what?
A flag costume.
You gotta have someone make it for you, right?
Yeah.
You go to a tailor or a seamstress and be like, yo, this is what I want. And then they'll give you a price and an amount of time, and then you just wait.
No blanket already made.
Well, no blankets already made that looks like a flag that you want.
Very unpatriotic. Very unpatriotic.
So we'll get a custom flag suit made for each of us.
Yeah. Flag uniform. So
Flag
they think we flag and let us near pole.
Then they'll put you on the pole.
And then when
Oh.
we put the wrong flag on pole.
Yeah.
But wrong flag need holes to put on it first.
How tall do you think the Baroness's keep is? How many floors?
3 of me.
3 of you? I think it's 60 feet,
Yeah. Maybe we should look first.
maybe.
Well, the Baroness's Keep is just outside of town. You can head over there whenever you want and observe it with your own eyes.
Yeah,
Hey, like a stakeout. Let's do a stakeout. Figure out
absolutely.
when the flag people go in and out of the castle.
Good.
There's the other tavern near it, outside it. You can go there for stakeout.
All
For a
right.
steak.
Steak at Stakeout? Sounds delicious.
Yeah,
Steak.
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 2 steak.
2 steak.
2 steak.
All right.
We go.
So
We go
the
to
party. You're not going to be led into Joey's. You're never going to be led into Joey's. There's no point in ever going there. You get to Joey's, a bouncer on the outside says, "Get the fuck out. I don't ever want to see you here again. Go. This is for locals only. Get out of here.
Okay.
Get!
What?
Get! I'll call the
Okay.
constables. I'll have you all arrested and thrown into jail.
All right.
Locals bar only."
Okay.
People will strike the man.
He narrows his eyes at you and goes, "The man's here to protect me and my establishment from you people. Get the hell out of here."
Okay.
Okay.
Immediately leave Joey's.
Sad.
Defeated.
Said ogre.
Sad.
All right. Now what?
Start
no.
revolution so we can go to Joey's.
Yeah.
Well, we need to go. Oh god.
We're gonna
We
go steak
raise
out.
flag, we win.
I think I start walking over to go look at the keep.
All right.
Outside.
You guys leave leave Berkshire and head east. I know my directions, I swear. Actually, I swear I always get it the exact opposite of what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but I
Um,
do too.
And off you go. And fairly soon, just outside of town, you find a nice, tall keep. There's a wall around it, like a big wall, and then there's a garden on the inside, but I guess you can't really see it over the wall. It's up a slight hill with a little trail that leads to it. There's woods all around it. And I need everyone in the party to make me an intelligence check.
All right.
Let's go.
Should we roll twice?
Well, each of you should make a check.
Okay.
Oh, I guess you should probably
We both have
have
brains.
separate intelligence and willpower scores.
We did talk about that, and then we just didn't do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Because rolling would be.
So we'll just say all the intelligence rolls are done by Matt.
Yeah. And I'm doing all the physical rolls.
Yeah, we'll just
If
do
you
it that
want,
way.
We can roll it and just have it off.
Now we're already in it. Let's go for it. Let's just keep doing what we're doing.
Okay.
Okay, so very quickly, Grimelda and Matt realized that this keep is not actually within sight of town, and it's sort of in the woods. And if you raise a flag here, the peasantry in town actually won't be able to see the flag. You can't actually see the keep or the fort or the estate from town.
Berkshire layout change again.
This flag suck.
Yeah.
Well,
That
it looks
lady
like
that
we
got
raised the
right
flag
over.
tonight, guys. It looks like we just need to go back in the morning after the flag was raised.
This.
Why did we raise the flag somewhere else?
Let's do it. Let's do that.
Outside town hall.
I think the flag was already raised.
outside town hall.
I think it's already on top of the keep.
No.
Yes.
Bad spot.
No, it's already up there, guys.
Okay.
Don't you see it?
Can
It's
we
already
see?
there.
Can we see Baroness's flag from here?
Yes, it already is up there. I see what you do.
Yeah, it's already up there.
From
We
where
don't-
you're standing, you can see the Baroness's flag, no problem.
From
Oh.
I think I don't see the Baroness's flag up there. I think I see the peasant's flag up there. I think I'm gonna have a night in the woods and
It's
go back in
okay.
the morning.
they don't
One
want to pay us.
stream or one square. Very different shape.
Let's go back to town.
Oh,
Okay.
are you sure? I think you need to look again. I think it's definitely the peasant's flag up there.
No, it is. I see it. I see what you say.
I see wrong then. Sorry.
It's okay. I'll do the talking. Don't you worry.
Okay.
Let's go back.
Yeah.
All right.
No, I think we need to go back.
What about this flag?
I think we need to go
Does
wait in the morning to make sure it's still up there.
Now we go put that flag up.
Oh, town hall?
Yes.
Ah. Okay.
So
I'm confused.
what are the party doing? I don't know what you guys are doing anymore.
You put flag up. We win.
We're abandoning
I
the quest.
think Grimelda is saying that we just say we put the flag up and go back because they're never going to know the difference. So
Yeah.
if we all agree that it's already up there, it's
Well,
up.
and then
we
I
just
think
go
the
back.
other three of us are planning to put the flag up in Berkshire.
What about that clock tower that's across from Shenanigans?
Yeah.
There's a clock tower?
Yes.
There was like some sort of tower, I thought.
There might be. I don't remember. There's a church. Yeah, there's a church. That's what it is.
Or no, the palace, the Big Ben's. Yeah, Big Ben's.
Big Ben's brothel.
Again.
Oh, I see what you're.
Jumping.
Nice.
I don't even remember if Big Ben actually had a clock tower.
He does not have a clock tower. Big Ben's.
What did I jump across though? Because I jumped across
You went
Shenanigans.
the roof.
From Shenanigans to it's just like two-story buildings.
Okay.
Yeah. There's no actual clock tower though. But I like that. I had never thought about that before. Like it. Maybe there should be a clock tower.
I think his brothel is a clock tower. I think that's the thing. That's how they keep time, you know?
Maybe next week's session we'll be building a clock tower. Okay. So you guys head back to Berkshire.
We're town hall. We can't see town hall. We're town hall where mayor work.
The town hall, the mayor's office is right. Let me zoom in and doodle it. It's gonna be.
I guess the temple would work, right?
Yeah, but temple sacrilege.
You know, I've been around a lot of godly people, and you know, the gods are very, very different. So maybe one of them would find it sacrilege, but I'm sure one would find it fine.
We're not very godly.
No,
I think it
I
was.
practice the dark arts.
I don't do dark art. I do blunt force trauma.
We are not ogre of God.
No.
Oh, so you practice magic in the middle of the night. Yeah, man. These sun clerics, you can only practice during the day.
Yeah.
The Luminous Cleric's daytime.
Nice. All right, that is the mayor's house, or the town hall. It's near this main square, but you kind of have to like go around to get to it. You know, I guess you could like cut through in between buildings as well to get to it, but the proper route by the city planners is that way.
What's the
City
tallest
plan is
building?
very insane.
The tallest building in town
Yeah.
would be probably the bells on the temple.
How did they get up there? Like,
So we could even put it up there and then like ring the bells,
yeah.
and then everybody would look.
Let
Did
freedom ring.
revolution succeed?
Let freedom ring.
But wouldn't that just mean we have power over temple, not government?
God comes before country.
I mean, godly
Oh, yeah.
representation over no representation on the key.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I mean, yeah, we can go put it on the temple. Wherever you guys want to put the flag, I'm down.
Cool.
So where are you guys gonna put the flag? On the
We're gonna
temple?
put it on the temple.
We need
All
more
right.
than one flag, because this flag not enough. We need 2 flag. One flag not enough.
Well,
Need
how about
church
we do this? We like
Like as many
maybe-
flags as you have heads.
Yes,
Maybe we do
2
test,
good number.
test run, and then we get more flags. Maybe we
Make it double.
and then maybe we put up more after the first. Maybe we see how the first one goes.
we'll develop a business of revolution.
Right.
Yes.
Put up this first one, and then we'll go from there. We'll see what happens after the first one.
What stop counter revolution?
Like I said, we need to figure out how big that's going to be. If we do 2 flags, what if the revolution's too big? What if we just need one flag revolution size?
One.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
All right. So we want to head
Let's
over
go
to the
to
temple.
temple.
Yeah.
All right. So the party makes their way to the temple. You find yourself standing outside of it, middle of a busy day here in town.
How
People
tall?
Maybe 50 feet to the bell tower. Top of the bell tower is probably 50, maybe 60 feet up. I don't know.
Is there a
50
there's
feet.
gotta be, is there a way to like a staircase to get up in there?
Yeah, well, you got to be able to get to the bells. So if you go inside the temple, there's going to be a corner staircase that goes up to another area, and there was probably like a way to get from there up to the bell tower, so that you can like work on the bells and whatnot. But the bells also have long ropes that come all the way down into a certain area where people can use the ropes to play the bells.
So from the storage room, maybe? Because I'm looking at the Eridonian Temple handout.
So
Well,
being
we're
said-
in Drekus and not Eridon, so it's a different temple layout.
Then why is it in the handouts?
Well, it's probably very, very old. It's probably there from like 7 years ago or 5 years ago or something. It's definitely not the layout of this temple.
All right.
well, since Sir Walker's been in town, has he had access to this temple before?
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna go up to the
Sure.
He
top
can
of
just
the
go
tower.
up there. He's a paladin. He can just walk up there and complete the mission.
That's what I'm saying.
So yeah, Sir Walker heads on up to the temple. There's an acolyte standing outside who sees you coming, gives you a very deep and graceful bow, and says, "My lord, what brings you here today?"
I salute him.
He snaps to attention and gives you a half-hearted, an awkward,
Yeah.
I've never saluted someone before salute.
I'm here to got some people interested in helping out the town. Actually, yeah, they wanted to help out peasantry and bring more converts into God.
Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. How can I assist you today?
They want to be ringing the bell actually, just to bring people into God with a performance.
Of course. Do you want me to ring the bells now?
We're gonna do it in the morning.
Lovely. Shall I show you where the bells get rung from?
Yes, absolutely. I would like to learn how to use the bells.
Of course, follow me. He takes you inside. You take a hard right in the corner because it's more of like a rectangular building here. There's a staircase, and you go up the staircase, and then there's like a horizontal, like a walkway that comes like across the front, right? So you like walk into the temple, go to the side, go up, and then come back over. So you'd be like directly over the doorway, and you can look through the big stained glass window out onto the grounds below. And if you go from here into the temple a little bit, there's a section where these ropes hang. There are 5 ropes, each one corresponding to a bell with a different tone. There's 8 ropes with 8 bells. So you get your
The chord.
there's 8 notes, right? Before you go up to the next octave. Yeah, so you get 1 of each. What is it?
Very
A, B, C,
sophisticated.
H? Is it A through H? Is that the notes in a...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's called an octave, I think, because 8.
I believe so.
Yeah. I just never heard of someone playing an H note before. So I'm second guessing myself. D, E, F, G, H.
It's 8 notes.
It goes to through G, and that's it.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
it's a septive.
I know it's 8. It's A to G, but I mean.
Yeah, so how's that
what?
7? A, B, C,
there's
D,
7?
E, F, G.
So there must be only 7 notes. Well, what's it
Wait,
called
so
an
where the fuck is the 8th note?
Yeah, okay, 7 notes, but why is it called an octave then?
I don't fucking know. Who's a musician here? Someone explain this shit to me.
Like the first and the last are like the same one, different octave or something? Is there some weird overlap thing?
C, D, E, F, G, H, A, H, C? What the fuck? I don't believe this guy.
It means that they're 8 apart, I guess. So you move up 8.
Oh, I think that might be a...
B, H,
These
C.
guys are saying something about probably why it's that way.
I don't know what they're talking about here.
They both said the same
man.
thing.
I've never felt so dumb in my life. Okay.
Oh. Is it not an English thing?
Oh, B and H are the same key? Yeah, so that's what I was saying. There's got an overlap, right? So it goes
So does that mean
around
A
into
and
some-
G are the same thing? In that case, there's only 6 notes?
No, I think there's just whatever B and H overlap. I don't know. Octaves are weird, right?
If B and H are the same thing, shouldn't A be the same as something else? Because if B is above A, then are A and G the same?
They start at C, then you go back to A.
They start at C. What?
Yeah, it starts at C, which is weird, right?
C, D, E, F, G, A, B?
Dash H.
That's H, and then it starts over again at C.
Why does it start at C? Who would design a system that starts at C and ends at B?
It's musicians, Neil. This is art stuff. This isn't some
This is like
science,
Sacco
Neil.
all
This
over
is
again.
art, man. It's
This is-
whatever I feel like.
This is an artist thing, okay, Neil?
It is. Art shit doesn't have to make sense, man. That's how it works.
No, it should make
It's like
sense.
magic, man. Whatever.
It's fucked up, guys.
Let's
Okay, I
decimalize
found-
the music system. Make it metric.
I found an image.
Because it's older than English. Yeah. But then why didn't we just start it off at A? If it is older than English, why couldn't we start at A and then go all the way around?
And why didn't they rename October when it was no longer the 8th month?
It was after Octavian.
Yeah,
No,
I know,
or
but
Augustus and Julius.
It was the 8th month. It was the 8th month. Then they renamed it.
They just
Why
shifted
did-
everything. Yeah, because they had
Why
10
did
months.
Octavian
8.
name himself that if he wasn't the 8th emperor?
Yeah.
No, but
September's no longer 7th month. It's the now.
I
the
know.
9th.
Well, you know what? Get mad at Julius and Augustus Caesar because they're the ones who fucked it up. All right.
Really weird.
Hey, month 10. Yeah.
I could go for a Caesar salad. That would be so delicious right now. I think I'm hungry. I need to get some food. I think that's
You just
my
had
problem.
ice cream. I don't want to hear
Had
it.
ice cream.
I think it was just enough to get me hungry. Like I ate a little bit, and I should have ate a lot more.
So, how many ropes are there?
Yeah, we have it. Yeah.
I don't know.
that could be-
I don't know how many ropes. There's a bunch of ropes, okay? There's a bunch of ropes.
Why is there not 10 ropes? Metric system ropes.
Yeah. Why is there some English units? Why is there not 10?
Yeah. Do, re, mi, so, la, something, something, something.
Yeah, I don't know it. I don't get it. I don't get it, guys.
Just listen to the music.
And why is there nothing? Why is there no, like, on this image at least, there's nothing between E's and F's and B's and A's? What the fuck is going on here? I don't. Okay. I'm just never gonna get it. It's fine. It's fine. All right.
Oh, you put a circle on the stream. All right. Well,
Yeah.
I
All
don't
right.
have to-
You're
Where's
here.
the-
There's a bunch of ropes hanging down. It doesn't matter how many there are. All right. That's just the way it is.
Yes. I think there should be 10. Make it decimal.
There's a number of ropes. It's an
Well,
unimportant
eight
number
major
of ropes.
But you got 8 major. You got 9 major gods or 8. I can't remember. One for each.
So what do you guys do? What are you doing, Sir Walker? You see the ropes, and the guy goes up and he's like, you pull this for this note, and you pull that for that note, and so forth and so on. And he explains it to you in a way that makes sense.
Okay, I'm definitely paying a lot of attention to this so that I can make a musical performance.
Absolutely. Give me a perception check, Sir Walker, to see if you get distracted by a shiny thing.
Okay.
No, you do not get distracted. You don't see anything distracting nearby. You're all good.
Okay. So I guess I thank him for his time, and then I say, oh yeah, I'll bring my musician, the people who will be helping me with this musical performance in the up tomorrow morning.
Wonderful, my lord. Is there anything else I can do for you?
No, that'd be it.
It's a true honor seeing a paladin of the gods here. Thank you
Yes.
for blessing us with your presence.
Yes, of course.
Okay. Cool. And I guess you can go now.
Sure. Yeah, I'm going down, and I'm gonna explain to you guys how the bells work. About how.
That doesn't help our mission.
Thank you.
So we're gonna go up tomorrow, and we ring the bells. We do the musical performance. Just-
Don't we have to put flag up first in night time?
Maybe me and Sir Walker can take care of the flag. Y'all are so big, maybe going up to that tower might be hard. Maybe you could stay down here and make sure the flag doesn't fall. And if it does, you can catch it.
Yeah, don't want flag to fall. How attach flag to
Are you
tower
sure?
without
You
flag
could,
pole?
like- Man, you could do those bells, man. You could have a bell in each arm with how big you are.
Oh, you wanted him to do the bells. I see. I was thinking of him trying to go up the tower and really come down the tower.
What do we attach? What do we attach flag to? There's no tower. There's no flag pole.
Don't worry, we'll do the bell ringing. They'll put the wall up.
Okay, they will handle it. Okay.
Get a pole.
All right, so we just have to wait till like middle of the night and go back and hang up the flag, right? Is there really anything else to do?
Yeah,
Well, what are you putting it on?
We've got rope. I mean, can we see the bells from the outside, Neal?
Totally.
So that means there's got to be a column or a pillar or something up there, right?
Yeah, the bells are within a structure. There's a roof over them and everything.
So perfect. So we'll go around one of the outsides with a thing of rope and we'll tie the flag up to it.
So you're just gonna
Well,
tie
yeah.
the flag. What are you gonna tie the flag to? Just the side of the building?
Yeah,
There's
side
no
of the building.
flagpole. Okay, cool, perfect.
Just has to hang off the side. I mean, or we'll tie it to the. I've got 25 foot of rope. I feel like with 25 feet of rope, I can figure out. I can tie it to the bell, or I can tie it to one of the pillars on the outside, or one of the other ropes coming down. There's got to be something to tie it to, or a door
could-
handle.
You could definitely tie it to the building. I'm gonna do a doodle here on the map in the upper left-hand corner.
It better be good.
Is it like
It's
the
gonna be
Jackie
so good.
Chan, bell tower that he was hanging off of?
So we've got like a bell tower, you know, and there's this archway, except it's a little bit lower that you can see through, and then the bell tower, of course, just like comes down further, right?
Yeah.
And then you can see maybe like a small bit of the bells hanging inside like that, and there's a whole bunch of them. So so the bells are like sort of visible if you are close enough to the tower, or like at the right angle to it. But otherwise, there's no like flags or anything here. So you could maybe attach the flag. Oh, let me show it to stream.
Right, I could take it like around like
Yeah.
across there.
You
Yeah.
could like do it on the corner or something, maybe.
Right, and that or wherever the stairs come up, I imagine somewhere in here. If I've got enough rope, I can maybe tie to the top of the stairs and drape it off the side, or
Yeah, something like
Yeah.
that. That would
yeah.
work.
There's a whole bunch of different ways to do it.
Yeah.
So we can just do it on the side. We'll just do the easy one. Just do like that. I think. Yeah. I hate
Cool.
that I can't see while I'm drawing. It makes it really hard.
I know what happened. It
I
used
don't
to be
know, but it makes
beautiful,
it
and
really hard.
I
now
don't
it's all
think
fucked up.
Fix your stuff.
No, I think it's always been bad. Kind of like.
But you
You
used to be
gotta
able to
see what you're
see
drawing.
what you were drawing, not anymore.
I think it's
Yeah.
going to stop, reduce lag, but I mean,
But even if you hold it down, like I'm holding that for the whole time, still holding, let go, and it finally shows.
It is really unfortunate. Like I
I
could
the old way.
on the maps and stuff.
Sorry, derailed. My bad.
All right.
Okay, flag on corner. We make sure we stay down here.
The party's got a plan. We're gonna take a break, and when we come back from break, we will see the party enact their beautiful plan that will solve everything right away and not go sideways in the slightest. So we'll see you
Victory.
guys on the other side of our break with more shenanigans. Bye-bye.
Victory.